Today we'll be discussing the pros and cons of working from home. Now, we do hair, but this is a great video for anyone who does something from home, whether you're doing makeup, haircuts, making jewelry, anything in that nature. This is a great video for you. Thanks for clicking on it and listening in. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the post notifications. Let's get into it. Alright, the first thing we're going to start with is the pros. So basically, we're going to say a pro, then we're going to say a con. Okay, so the first pro is meeting new people and building relationships. Something important to me about that is I feel like people need a social life outside of just hanging around your immediate family or whoever you hang around. Like, it's like you need that in life. You need a social life. So that during hair has given us a social life more than we had before, because other than going to school, but it has given us a social life to meet new people, good people, and that's given us good advice and good criticism, whether good and bad criticism, just to help us out in the long run. And we have built a lot of relationships with a lot of our customers. Okay, and here's a con. Strangers in your home. Okay, this is an important one, guys, because I know a lot of people, and the fact that this is our family home, this isn't just like our home on our own, but still it's very dangerous. Like, you don't know everyone, you're just talking. Well, we talk through a DM to people, and you know, you get a few pictures, but you don't know people like that. You can't even read people that good or nothing like that. But just make sure that you really find something where you're like, oh, this person is interesting. Yeah, make sure you feel comfortable and that, like, oh, she's booked with me, she's ready for what I have to do. And the communication, that's why we give our address out the day before our customers we give our address the day before our customer's appointment, because we don't want to disclose something that personal where you're staying at to someone who's just gonna say, you know what, I ain't coming, and then there they go with your address. So we have started doing that, and that's a really good tip for anyone if you wanted to know, like, how can I go about doing that. Okay, and now we're gonna get on to another pro. Doing what you love. Well, we're not saying that everybody who work from home that you're doing something that you love, because that's really not the case. But in our case, we're doing something that we love and we enjoy doing it. Like, it's never like a dull moment where we're like, we don't want to do this no more. Like, we love what we do. Yeah. Okay, so another con is rude people and bad vibes. Of course, like, this is a real general thing, but I'm talking about it when it comes to your business at your home. You do not want to invite anyone that has a nasty attitude before they even get to you. Like, that just don't make sense. Yeah, and you don't want no negative nothing just at the door, like someone not saying good morning and they're just like, where I go? Where I sit? You know, you gotta stop them, you know, like, well, good morning, how's your day? You know, how are you? So always greet cornflake. Greet your customers, because you always want to do a good job on your end. And you want to come off good. We also want to come off good to people, and like sometimes that kind of don't happen, because talking through a DM or to message and whatever, it's like you don't really know the tone of how somebody's and like that happens a lot. It happens. Like the way you saying something, you may think it sound like, oh, that sounded okay, and you gotta just remember, like, oh, I'm not talking face to face with this person. They probably don't know how I came off, so don't rub people the wrong way. Always keep it professional, and I promise you, if you speak first, greeting them or saying something nice, like, oh, I like your shoes, I like your shirt, you know, that'll rub them a really good way, and they'll come back saying something nice to you. Okay, another pro is we never worked a 9 to 5, but okay, this is just a pro to us, because I don't know about everyone else, but when, like, and the crazy part is, well, I'm not gonna get too deep into this, because we can do a story time about how we got started, but basically ever since we started, we made the Instagram and everything like that. We never worked a 9 to 5. Well, our whole life, we never worked a 9 to 5. No other job but doing hair. And the reason for that is because the pay is so good that if we was to work at another somewhere else, it'll be wasting time. So why waste time? And if you do start at a young age, like I would say, because when we was 15, like we couldn't get a job anyway. That was something that really made us like, dang, we need to just use our talent for what we do. So if you start at a young age, invest in your talents, guys. I'm telling you, because you could be making so much more money, and you never know who's watching. And like, well, we're gonna get into what else I was about to say. So just make sure that you're not really wasting time when you could just be doing what you love doing, and you could really just stand with it and see how far you get with it. Yes. Okay, and here's another con is not satisfying a customer. You're gonna run through this because and that's saying like you can't please everybody, you can't make everybody happy, and everybody not gonna like you. And our thing is, we have an Instagram, like we do have a platform, we have Facebook too, and you're gonna need this stuff to even promote what you're doing, or whether you have cars. We did that before when we first started because we didn't really have cell phones. So if you're doing something like that, but people could look at it and be like, oh, this look good, and I like this, and they look like they do good. They do people hair who I know, or they work with people who I know they always look good, so I know they ain't gonna steer me in the wrong direction. But make sure that you are like giving out a good image for yourself, because you really don't want to disappoint someone, and don't do that. Don't use other people's work, or like fabricate yourself like that. You can do something like, man, I can cut your hair like this, just like that picture. Like, okay, you gotta be real. And then another thing, when we say not satisfy a customer, well, this go with on our end, our work. Like, if they show a style, which a lot of people do, like it's not always stuff that's on our page. It's like other work, like it's when it's new styles, like what they don't see on our page. And it's like, I always, well, something about me, I'm a visual person, so if I see something, I'll feel like that kind of looks simple to me, I can do it. So that's like something I like about that. But I mean, sometimes I can't, and I don't. Sometimes I don't please people with, well, that it doesn't happen often, but like sometimes I can feel vibes like she really didn't like it, or like, you know. So you gotta make sure you do that, and then just always just stay true to yourself and what you do. Yeah, and you know, make sure that you are giving a good thing off of yourself, like, oh yeah, like he'll get you right, man, or like she gonna get you right. So you want that kind of name. If you want that kind of name, you need to make sure you satisfy as much people as you can. Okay. And then the next con we're gonna get into is good clientele and always busy. Okay, so ever since we started, we have, well, not ever since we started, like there was low points when we first got started, like, but we had patience and it took time. Like we had to do stuff to get where we sat. Like it's steps to everything, so you can't be greedy about it. Like stuff don't happen overnight. So we just stayed patient, and then eventually it came the clientele that wanted. We have an amazing number of clientele just to be 18 and working from the house. Like it's amazing. Like I always say to people, or like often in my story of your Insta story, I say like, I'm so thankful for everybody that helped us out and got us to this point, because I don't know if everybody know how much that do mean to us, because we really didn't take it so serious, like, oh, we got a talent, like, you know, because it's like when people tell you that you're good at something, you just kind of like, and if you don't feel it that right at that point, then you don't know. But when you start to feel it, they even feel better. So we really appreciate all of our customers, everybody who ever gave us a chance. Mm-hmm. And yeah, and then you can go on how we're busy. To like, we do say really busy. we have like a lot of customers a day, and I do love the clientele. Like, it's really good. It's never a moment, and I'm not exaggerating, guys. I'm really not. Like, every single day somebody needs something, like their hair done, and that's really good. And while I'm saying this, like, if you have a skill and you feel like somebody might not need this every day, wait till you start doing it. You're gonna be like, dang, like, really? People be needing this like every single day. So yeah,
just believe in yourself, and if you got a talent, strive for it. Keep going.
And here's another con is limited hangout time. Limited and hangout time. Okay, so basically what we mean by limited hangout time, like, we don't get that much time to just like hang out with a friend, go do stuff, you know. We even missed out on some really good high school things, but I mean, it didn't really hurt me because I know at the end of the day I was getting paid. So, but I'm just saying, for some people, like, you might have a really good skill, but you're like, I gotta go to them parties. Every time they have a party, I have to go. I can't be working. But I'm just telling you this, like, we limited our hangout time so we could. And then
that's a choice that we do. Like, you could be like, I'm working this day, that day, you know, limited. But when you're like, if you just want to be a hard worker and like be that type of person, you about your money, you like your coin, you want to.
And I mean, when you get your money right, you can go do all the partying you want. So
at the end of the day, it be worth it. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
And then another pro is opportunities. With and like, I'm not even saying that to like just be saying it, but I feel like anybody with a talent, even if you don't see it right away, you're gonna get opportunities, big opportunities that you probably never thought of. Cause like I said, everybody don't know who watching them, or like what's God got in store to come to them. So that's how I feel about it. And we have came across a lot of opportunities, whether we was given an opportunity to someone else, cause we have, and it's just it's amazing stuff. Like, especially it's your own business and you're doing what you love to do, and then you're just like, God, I'm getting all these good opportunities out of nowhere.
Out of something I love doing. So that's a good feeling. Here's a con, adults taking advantage of you. Okay, and I'm saying this because for young people,
young people, this is
under 18 pretty much. Because we started young, I'm saying make sure you're not getting taken advantage of by anyone, period. But most of all, an adult, because I just think that's so wrong. Like, they're trying to talk your price down. Like, yeah, you know how good you do. You just like, dang, she don't want to give me nothing. Like,
yeah,
you know, don't let them want to talk you down of what you doing. And all you have to say is like, well, that's my price and I know my worth. Like, if you know your worth, that's how much you're going to be charging. If you think you just like crappy, you're going to be doing a low number. Everybody know that. So just make sure you don't let no one take advantage of you, because that's what you love doing, and you should be getting paid from it. And it's if you're doing good with it.
And like, coming from us, because how young we started doing hair, like especially when we used to tell the adults our age, some of them, like, they would just be like, well, hey, you know, so that you just can't look at stuff that way. Like, you gotta, like what my sister say, like, if you know your worth, charge your worth, do your worth, you know, like, you gotta know.
Yeah, don't let nobody take advantage.
Okay, another pro is the pay. Now, guys, I'm just gonna tell y'all, like, when we start hitting big numbers, we was just like, wow, like, I can't believe, and we're like so young, and we're like, I didn't know that, you know, we'll be racking up like this, but it's a lot. We made a lot of money from doing hair at our house, you will be racking up, whether you like, you probably somebody that you would go spend like something from your first date. But if you do those calculations, you're gonna be like, damn, I made this much this amount of time. And I'm not saying like everybody who have a good talent and they do something good, like I'm not saying you could be racking up, but if you know how to hustle, you know what you're doing, you gonna be making money.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my grandma and my grandmother, on my dad's side, she was a businesswoman. Not here with us, but she was a businesswoman. Everybody be like, y'all remind me of her. So we really know what we doing, and most of the time we always doing what we doing. We racking up. Okay, and then you just say the con. Here's another con: wasting time, and I'm saying that like by wasting time, I mean like when customers are like not on time on your time, or and sometimes you might not be on your client time because you don't want to like you just get started and like I gotta go to work, this that I gotta be here at this, So make sure no one's like wasting your time playing games with you. You always gotta stay on top of that. Like ask them the day before whatever you got scheduled with them. Be like, are you still good? You gonna come? Make sure you got that under control because you don't want nobody wasting your time. You even could have did so much more than somebody wasting your time. That's a big deal with me. Like don't be wasting my time. I mean that's what I know. A lot of people don't like that. So don't be letting nobody waste your time. All right, guys. So we went through all the pros and cons about having working from home and making profits from home pretty much at a young age. So guys, I hope this really was influential and touched some of you, and kids, anybody, you can do what you want to do. Believe in yourself. I'm telling you, don't let nobody doubt you, tell you what you cannot do. Always sincere and good. I'm telling you. Like if you think you're good at something and you practice on it and you get better at it, you can do it, and surely enough you'll be making money on it. You'll never know where you're gonna go. The doubters or any haters that you have, they're not gonna make you stop because you know what's going on your side. So thanks for watching this video, guys. And guys, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And you can go check out the rest of our videos, and we have more videos to come. We do balance our schedule, so we're not like YouTubers, but we make time, and if we feel an important video on our mind, we're gonna give it to you guys. Yeah, you guys also like you could comment down like any video ideas, what you want to see, more advice. Like we got it for you. We've been on this art for 18 years, but we can tell you a little something. Alright, anyways, guys, this concludes this in Alright, this ends this video right here. And guys, have a blessed day. Peace.